Ah, it's an oak tree. I think that's our structure right there, so we're almost on a due east or due west trajectory. I didn't get a look at the hive to see when it said the swarm time was going to be. Alright. Man, am I glad that we finally found that. Now I do need to figure out, or get my apiary section figured out, and get the reeds established closer to home. We're up to 9 clear quartz. That's 4 lanterns worth. And we got some copper. All right. Tools are in okay shape. I'm going to need some more healing soon. Torch replacement before I forget again. Alright, I'm going to rethink things. So, I'm going to wait several days. It'll take me that long to get the apiary stuff set up anyway. Then we got to make that trek back and grab, hopefully, that skep full of bees. And bring it back so we can populate our home apiary area. Let's see. So, with the planned expansions here, and then here and here, current plan is to put the farm over here. I don't need the bees to be real close. We've got a kind of clear flat area over here we could use. Or I can go out this way. I'm not sure I'll do any animal handling or anything like that. So, for the apiary, we need a mountain of reeds, some fencing and gates, and a bunch of flowers. Flowers are easy, fencing and gates are easy. It's just a mountain of reeds. So I think tomorrow we're going to spend a good portion, if not all the day, gathering up horsetails as well as the roots. We'll bring the roots back and plant them in the water here. So we have a renewable source at hand. And then we'll use the cattails to form our initial apiary skeps. So that's the plan with that portion. Then let's see. Once we have the apiary ready to go, I need to get the farming started. I'll probably do it in sections, and we'll just get the flax and the turnips going initially, and then worry about the rest later. So that'll also require fencing and gates, so we're going to need to take some trees down to make sure we have enough wood. Maybe we can do that. We've actually dropped some hit points because I haven't been eating a lot, so we've been degrading our bars. Probably should be grabbing some food and bulking up. Need to get those hit points back. So the apiary was the last long-range thing I needed to do, barring animals. We still have not really seen a good animal spot. We saw one pig in the forest out that way, where the wolves are. I need animals that I can use the meat from for cooking. So not the wild, gamey stuff from wolves and bears. I need goats and pigs and things like that. Even rabbits. Rabbits are just kind of hard to kill and don't provide a lot of meat. But we haven't seen any good sources. I haven't really seen many animals in all of my wanderings of my recent play of Vintage Story. Very little. No, like, herds of goats. No 3, 4, 5 pigs in an area. Not a single time have I seen any of that. I'm a little freaked out about that, given the amount of wandering we did in the earlier runs. So, yeah. That is concerning. Why are you up there, Pack Dirt? You don't belong there. Let's see. Medium activity. Do we go try to chop trees in medium activity rain? Yeah, I mean, we roamed across hilly areas and plateaus and all that stuff. I mean, the first run we did that we made any progress in, I ran for, I think, 4 hours. Just non-stop running. Rest, sleep the night away, but then non-stop running for the daylight hours for 4 freaking hours. We covered a massive amount of ground in the different biomes. The other ones I didn't run as much as that one, but yeah, in none of them have I seen any kind of a concentration of animals that would give me the impression I could actually hunt for any amount and hope to have them not completely deplete. So, what can I get done for the next few hours? We did get a little more copper. That's what, 210 tools worth? Won't need you, might need you. Already got the food storage area mostly done. Without some trees to make more boards, I can't put up the shelves and all that. Default makes it insanely hard to find things. Well, understand my perspective. When I'm giving you this information and these opinions, I always play default. So what I'm saying is, per default settings in the 8,000 hours of Vintage Story I've played, I'm seeing an oddity now. It's not that I'm new and I don't know to increase world settings or so on. I'm telling you that what I'm used to with the normal default settings that I use 99.9% of the time, I am seeing a massive deficit of animals. Yeah, man, I don't know. I am on the most recent build. I don't know if things have changed in the last 6 months. Last time I played was during our community game over the holidays back in December, early January. So if things have changed since then, I don't know about it. I don't know if I'm just experiencing weird random or if there's actually been a change. So... Hey, buddies. Guess I could go on the roof and kill some drifters. Even this activity is harder than it used to be, because now you can get the spiders and the bow guys that'll mess you up. Used to be you could go out and kill some drifters. But now it's hella dangerous. Bowtorn will kill me in like 2 shots if they bypass the armor. Yep. Is that a Bowtorn I heard? Yep. Well, he only did 2 hit points. What is the armor progression? Usually I don't do much with the armor early. What do we go through? Improvised. I've got the firewood armor currently. Early type of armor only protects your body, leaving your head and legs exposed. Take a few hits. Good old Lamellar. Requires pelts. We got no animals to hunt, barring the occasional bear and some wolves. But the wolves are in territory I really don't want to try hunting them in. Flat damage reduction, half a hit point, 65% protection. Tier 0 still. Good old Lamellar. Tier 1. Yeah, I haven't updated since I started the playthroughs last week. Definitely not doing leather. Yeah, we're stuck with either improvised or at most lamellar, but even with any of the lamellar, I need some hides. I don't think we got any hides. I also need to make sure I grab some horsetail to get another stack of healing ready. They went away? Just gonna be the bow torn up here? Nope, they're still out there. They're just not hugging the building. Where are you going, guys? Run away when they don't have direct access to me? Oh. Bow torn out there. Whoa! Close the hatch. I don't know if they can come down a hatch like that, or if they would have incentive to climb up. They're not that smart. Alright, we got a few kills. It's pretty rare for them to drop stuff. The surface ones are very low chance to drop something. What you're hoping to get is the gears, the green gears. That's usually what you're asking for, you're looking for. You can set your spawn point with those. They can drop a few other things. I forget the exact drop rate, but the deeper you go in caverns, the more dangerous the drifters get, and you get better rewards for killing them. But it's like a 1 in 20 chance to get something from these surface dwellers. All right, so we got the skep planted over by the bees on the 5th. I'm gonna wait till probably the 8th or the 9th before I make another trip out there. 4 o'clock, sun's coming up. Let's go chop trees first. I think I will carry this with me. Well, this isn't really going to help me. It's not going to help me against bears. And it's probably not going to save me against wolves. Yeah, let's not bother. All right. Knife first. I need to get more axes going. Almost completely out of food items. Let me get some trees first, then we'll go after the, we'll go reed hunting. Speaking of, let's take the, oops. Let's take the scythe along with us. Alright, as soon as this heats and we get it poured, we'll get moving. I only did 2? I thought I did 4. Huh. Alright. Sure, I guess. My bad. Oh. I'll chop that one down. Uh-oh. Way up there. Let's leave this here as a hopeful reminder. Oh, man, nice. Whoa. Stop that. Alright, basket down. Fill basket with logs. And just logs. And basket. I think I need a free space. Alright, and keep chopping. Howdy, Knight of Knee. I think the axe will break before we get any more done. Let's go ahead and head back. I have to make a different box for sticks versus logs. Time for more nail strips. And clay stuff, you're going to share your box temporarily. Alright, that'll give me plenty to work with. That'll give us a start on boards for fencing. Alright, got the bar filled again. Now we need a few more vegetables, and then we can get that done. I gotta remember to maintain it this time. I forgot about it, really. Stop paying attention to it. I don't want cranberries. Well, I can use the cranberries for the starvation diet. But I don't want them near the base. They're the worst of the berries. Two uses for cattail roots. I'm grabbing them for replanting them right in the pond next to my house. That's one of the main uses. And then secondarily, you can cook them and eat them. So if you're early game and desperate for food, dig up cattails and cattail roots and cook the roots. It does take a while to cook, but it'll keep you from starving. You can also plant cattails anywhere you want. They don't have to be in or near water. You can put them on the ground anywhere. I just like the thematic of having them in the little pond next to where I usually set up my house. I think after this grouping we'll head back. This will be a good start. Should give me enough apiaries or enough scaps to get the initial setup. $15.20. Fine. Keep going. I'm not going to get anything else done before the sun goes down. Good enough. Okay. Wow, felt like a lot more than that. Ouch. Got 100 roots though. That'll pay off in the long run. Not deeper water. I guess we'll just fill in the sides for now. Alright, good start. Probably one more run like that, and I'm not sure if I'll even fill all this in. But the more the merrier. Okay. Rift activity. I need more. Need a replacement knife. And I can use those for the nail strips. Man, I keep running out of copper way faster than I think I'm gonna. All right, this time we are going to do the hoe. Can you use the scythe to pick flowers? I don't remember if I've tried. Oops. Didn't quite put enough in there. Time to make a bucket so I can get some water in here to throw hot forge items into. Yeah, I've got another hammer. He just walked right on in. Whoa! Well, now I got a problem. Oh, problem solved. Didn't have my falcons with me. That wolf sounds pretty close. Hello. Punk. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh, that was close. Very close. Missed one of the copper strips, apparently. That's not good. Oh yeah, gotta make the signs. Bowtorn waiting for me in the water. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna lose that copper nail strip. Probably despawn before I get to it. All right. Yeah. Copper's disappearing fast. I still haven't sourced out an underground supply either. And time is passing. We're in autumn. June's almost over, and I don't have any farming set up. Don't have the apiary going. Don't have my pro picking survey done. About the only thing we found is some iron, which doesn't help me in the near term. All right, so I think I'm going to stop here. How do I go through so much copper so quickly? I use it. I use the tools, and it just kind of goes away. Goes fast. Yeah, I mean, as long as we get that skep back, that was my short-term major pain in the ass. So if we can manage that, great. No, I'm not sure how wintertime's going to be a little rough if I don't find if I don't get some food going. We still got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of fencing to lay, farming to get set up, skeps to get set up. Food prep room still needs shelving and a million crocs. Just tons and tons of stuff. The days just seem to go by way faster than I remember them going by. But it has been a little while, so who knows. We'll keep working on it. But I'm gone for now. Gotta go eat some lunch. Thanks for watching, as always.